Hello YouTubers, what's up? This is your WWE commentator. I'm gonna choose as my new name for this. WWE commentator. Does sound good. It is currently late and I am tired. Whew. But thankfully I haven't got college tomorrow, it's my day off and I can have a nice lion, which is what everyone loves. Just a nice deep sleep with a good lion. Not waking up early. Begging, I'm usually lazy. I ever wake up between 11 to 1. Very rarely 2. Alright, in this video, I'll be talking about Brock Lesnar and John Cena. I was going to do a video about one of my most favorite top superstars ever, The Undertaker, but I thought I want to do this first and then I'll do something with The Undertaker later on. So here we go. What do I think of this feud? I don't know. I mean, if you watch SummerSlam, you would know that Cena got his ass whooped badly. Very, very badly. I never seen anyone in WWE history manhandled like that. That was ass whooping. 16 German suplexes, F5 right at the beginning of the match, and F5 right at the end of the match. All Cena done was just a few punches, the attitude adjustment, and the STF. And Brock Lesnar just conquered that match. That was one messed up main event for SummerSlam. Overall, I think SummerSlam was a pretty good pay-per-view. It was good. 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 It was a good pay-per-view, in my opinion. My overall match at SummerSlam was I have no idea. I am thinking about Bray Wyatt and Chris Jericho because Bray Wyatt is now he's been taken place by a new superstar. Dean Ambrose is now my number one favorite current WWE superstar at the moment, but Bray Wyatt is my number 2. Yeah, actually, yeah. My overall match at SummerSlam was Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. I was hoping for Dean Ambrose to win, but obviously Seth won that. And the night after, on Monday Night Raw, Seth had the Ice Bucket Challenge, the ALS, which I've done as well. Spilled all over him by Dean Ambrose. He was like, and Dean was like, what? It's for charity. And they started. That was the highlight of frauds. Dean is just amazing. He's funny. You know, he just makes me laugh. And, not to mention, he can wrestle very well. He jumps over the rope. Just a good grappler, puncher, brawler. His dirty deeds finisher. It's just, I don't know. When I look at him, I see a future champion. When I look at Bray Wyatt, I see a future champion. Now, I was on about Cena and Lesnar, so I'll get back to that. I'll talk about Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt and The Undertaker in more videos, commenting about what I think about them or what they've done recently. Like, I'll talk about WrestleMania 30 when I get the chance. Well, Night of Champions, it'll be Lesnar versus Cena again. Now, I hope it's not going to be like SummerSlam. Because I did hear some chants. It did say boring. A lot of people at the crowd did, and that's just disrespectful, you know. I mean, if you feel bored, no need to chant it. It's just wrong. Why do you think the wrestlers will feel when they keep on hearing boring, boring, boring? That's just gonna hurt their feelings. You know, they're trying to give you a good show, and then you chant boring. That's just sick, dudes. Seriously. If you're bored, don't chant it. Just do something else. Walk out, or just sit there patiently at the end of the match. No need to chant boring. Right, so yeah, but Cena had his ass whipped at SummerSlam, and I hope that won't happen at Night of Champions. I want, well, I mean, I do want Lesnar to win, because I think the storyline with him as WWE World Heavyweight Champion will be a better story up to WrestleMania 31, where he'll challenge, like, Roman Reigns, probably. Or it could be anyone else. It could be Dean Ambrose. It could be Bray Wyatt. It could be anyone. It could be Antonio Cesaro. I know there's been rumors about a Bray Wyatt versus Cesaro feud going on way before SummerSlam. So yeah, that's a feud I'm interested in seeing. That's Cesaro versus Lesnar. That's one thing I'm looking forward to. But here's a question: what will Cena do after Night of Champions? Because I know he isn't going to win. I know they're going to keep the title on Lesnar until WrestleMania 30 at least. If not like the Royal Rumble or the Elimination Chamber. He will lose at WrestleMania. If he wins at WrestleMania, okay, I think he'll lose at the next pay-per-view. But that's just my guess. I reckon he'll keep the title up till WrestleMania 31. Cena, there have been rumors about him leaving the WWE to pursue a movie career like Dwayne Johnson, or if you don't know who that is, then you're just weird, because he is former WWE champion, former, I think he was Intercontinental champion as well. All I know is that he was one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and that was The Rock. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Yeah, let's stop being weird. Yeah, so, shit. Yeah, so, yeah, Cena's gonna pursue, yeah, I remember now, sorry, I lost it there for a sec. Yeah, that's what Cena's gonna do. Cena's gonna try and pursue a movie career like The Rock, and be, like, coming to the WWE every now and then to wrestle, to entertain your fans, you know. But who knows what will happen. All I know is that after Night of Champions, I think he's going to pursue a movie career then. Who knows? But all I hope is that I have heard that the match between Brock Lesnar and John Cena is going to be, I'm not sure if it's official yet, but apparently it's going to be, I was told this, an I Quit match. Now, to be honest, I don't really want Cena to lose if it's an I Quit match, because for the past, well, I mean, in the 12 years, he has submitted into a submission hold, but when he reaches to the stage where he was, you know, in his gimmick where he was hustle, loyalty, respect, never given up, never tapped out, because when he was the Dr. Thugonomics, he did tap out. When he was today's Cena, he hasn't tapped out, so, or haven't said the words, I give up. So I don't think this is the match for Cena to go. If he was going to have his final match against Lesnar, it should be like a steel cage match, Hell in a Cell, tables, ladders, and chairs. You know, all these are normal match, but yeah, I wanted better. Not an I Quit match, because I know a lot of you love Cena and don't like him. He has a mixed crowd, but all of you have to agree. Seeing Cena go losing an I Quit match, that's just, no, I don't agree with that at all. I reckon if Cena was going to lose to a final match, it should be a different kind of match. But who knows, we'll have to see at Night of Champions, which is in like a couple of weeks away. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since SummerSlam. This is the 3rd week. Whoa, that was fast. Yeah, so this is the 3rd week, so Night of Champions I think is next week. If I'm wrong, then it's the week after. I just hope it's a good show, and I hope that I'm going to be entertained. I will be watching it in like a day or two afterwards. So yeah, I just, please let Night of Champions be good, please. And it's been 10 minutes now, so I think I got more time. So what should I talk about? Okay, enough of Cena. Let's go to Lesnar. What I want to know is from you, your fans. I want to know, WWE Universe, what do you think of Lesnar as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? Do you think he's going to be a great champion? Do you think he's going to be holding it for a long time? Do you think he's going to lose it to WrestleMania? Do you think he's going to lose it to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Do you think he's going to hold the title till Daniel Bryan's come back? Then again, I think Daniel Bryan won't return until after WrestleMania, sometime after. I wish I had his beard. I always wanted his beard. Then again, I'm young, so I don't want his beard yet. Perhaps in 10 years' time, I'll grow like a nice long beard. Just go. It's weird, his transformation, because he was in the WWE like 10 years ago. No, as a major superstar, just as one of them guests who you see in one match and then just lose. I think he was Danielson Bryan. I think he was. Then when he came back to NXT and then to WWE, he was Daniel Bryan. But who knows? WWE shocks us a lot, so who knows what's going to happen. All I know is Night of Champions, Lesnar's going to win. I know he is. SummerSlam, it was a good pay-per-view, but the main event, I think they should do it a little bit better, because Cena got his ass whooped. I want to see them both whipping each other's asses. You know, whipping the candy ass. So, yeah, I'm hoping that it'll be better at Night of Champions. I'm really looking forward to it. And also, here's something else I want to know from you lot. Which match do you think is going to win? Like, do you think Cesaro is going to take the United States title away from the Celtic warrior Sheamus? He's Irish, and he's from, you know, the UK, and me, I'm the UK, so Sheamus all the way. And that match, Cesaro's not British, he's European, he's Swiss. Switzerland. They're both from Eastern. Let's just put both of them, shouldn't I? Then again, Sheamus is Irish, UK, and I'm from the UK, so. Yeah, Sheamus all the way. Go, Sheamus! So yeah, and also the other matches, Bray Wyatt versus Chris Jericho. I think I read this somewhere. It was going to be a steel cage match. Who do you think's going to win that? Bray Wyatt or Chris Jericho? Do you think Chris is going to win and Bray Wyatt's going to be buried? I hope not. Or do you think Bray is going to beat Jericho again and rise him higher into the WWE for gold, for championship gold, for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship? Or perhaps he wants to conquer USA and get the United States Championship, or he wants to have the whole world in his hands, in his big hands, and get the Intercontinental title. And also, what about the rest of the Wyatts, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan? At Night Champions, they're not going to face the Usos. I think that's Goldust and Stardust. But do you think the Wyatts will one day get the tag team golds? We'll find out soon. This is your WWE commentator. I will be posting more videos about more of my opinions of what's happening in WWE or Superstars or anything. Please like, subscribe, comment in the link below. And also, depending on how popular my page gets, I also want to start doing Q&As Sundays. So if you have any questions, like involving WWE or anything else, just let me know and I'll answer them. Okay, I will see you all soon.